Hey guys, this is a Forex price action trading course. This is lesson 1, how to read price action. Okay, for this course is made for the intermediate trader. So I'm assuming you have a basic knowledge of technical analysis. That means candlestick patterns, just basic candle patterns like engulfing patterns or haramis. And you have a basic knowledge of price patterns, head and shoulders, double tops, just basic ones. And you have a understanding of the function of support and resistance. And you have over 1 year of trading a live account. Okay, a live account means with real money. Okay, if that sounds okay, let's keep going. Okay, how to read price action. In order to trade price action, a trader must learn to read price and let the price tell you where it's headed in the future. Okay, so for example, this support right here was tested 3 times. On this 4th touch, this support shows us that price is headed long in the future, right? Similarly, this double top and this price action tells us price will go down in the future. Okay? All right. So, examples of price predicting future price movement is through price patterns, candlestick patterns, and support and resistance. Okay, let's go ahead and do those again. So, we have price patterns. This double top tells us that future price will go down. Right? This support on this touch right here tells us that price will go up in the future. Right? And last but not least, this engulfing long candle also tells us the price will go long in the future. Okay? Okay, and there's many more intermediate and advanced techniques to read price. And I'll be going through those in the future in these lessons. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. Now, gauging the strength of longs and shorts. What we're essentially doing with price characteristics is those price characteristics are actually telling us how strong or weak a longs or shorts will be in the future. Right? So using the above mentioned characteristics in price, right? A price action trader gauges and predicts the strength of the longs or the shorts. So, it's like the prior example, this support on this 4th touch right here shows us that there will be strength long in the future, as well as this double top shows us that there will be strength down in the future. Okay. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay. Now, the next step, okay, is let's combine all the characteristics in price that we can find and predict the strength of the longs and shorts in the future. So, what this means is, this support shows us that there's strength long in the future. But also, there's this engulfing long candle, which also tells us that there will be strength long in the future. Right? So it's a combination of price characteristics. Similarly, this double top shows us there'll be price strength down in the future. At the same time, this harami candlestick pattern also shows that there will be price strength down in the future. Okay? I hope you follow me. Okay, so we're basically combining all the characteristics in price that we find, right? And predict the strength of the longs or the shorts in the future. Now, this combined measurement of strength is commonly referred to as confluence. Okay, so confluence means when many price factors come together and point future price in the same direction. Right, so let's go back to the chart. So those is support with the fourth touch here, right? That's one price factor that's directing price long or showing strength long in the future. But there's another factor here. This engulfing long candle also shows strength long in the future. So there's a confluence of price characteristics that are pointing price in the same direction. Okay, so that's what confluence is. The same is true for this example. This double top shows strength down. Simultaneously, this harami also shows strength down, right? So there's confluence. This confluence has a double top and it has a harami. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so that's what confluence is. Let's keep going. Okay, now there's the final step in how to read price action, right? The final step is to measure the cumulative strength of the shorts. We must almost, To measure the cumulative strength of the shorts, we must also measure the cumulative strength of the longs and take the opposing direction's strength into consideration. Okay? So what does that mean? We have to take the cumulative strength of the prior longs, right, into the calculation. So what that means is, for example, right here, this trend line has 4 touches, 1, 2, 3, on the 4th touch, right? So a trend line that has 4 touches is relatively a good trend line, right? So it's relatively strong. So let's say that adds plus 10 long strength. Okay. And then we also have this engulfing candle right here. Okay. Now engulfing candles happen. It's not that rare, right? It's very common. So, but it does show a little bit of long strength. So let's say that shows plus 3 long strength. Okay, so long strength at this point right now is 13. Plus 13, let's say. Okay. Now let's say price reaches here and we're looking to short, okay? Now we measure the short strength. So this double top, since it's nice and clean, and it's a rare formation, let's say we'll give it like a plus 20 short strength. Okay. And at the same time, we also have this harami. Now haramis are very common, so it doesn't show that much short strength, but it does show a little. So say that's like plus 2 short strength. Okay. In order to know the true strength of this future short move, we have to take into consideration the long strength that came prior. Okay. So what that means is, so if we have, let's see, long strength equals plus 13, right? And we have short strength equals plus 22. Okay. The true strength of shorts equals, okay. So we want to subtract 13 from 22, which gives us 9, right? Plus 9. So the true strength of the future short move is actually plus 9. Okay. So we're taking into consideration the prior move strength to calculate the short move in the future. Alrighty? Okay. So let's keep going. Alright, so reading price action is a 3-step process. Okay, number 1, we find price characteristics that show strength long or short. So those are individual characteristics, right? Like head and shoulders or engulfing patterns, support and resistance. Okay, then number 2, we combine all the price characteristics to find the cumulative strength of the longs or shorts, right? So we combine, if there's a double top and a harami, we have to combine those two strengths to get the total real strength of the shorts. Then number 3, we consider the opposing direction strength in price, right? So like we just did right here, we have to consider this support and this engulfing long. We have to consider this strength in order to find the true strength of future short strength. Right? So again, there's a double top here, and there's a harami pattern. Okay, so we have to consider the strength of this, then also consider the strength of this in order to know the future strength of this down move. Okay? Okay. Okay, so that was the basic concept of how to read price action. In the next lesson, we're going to try applying this concept to a real-time currency pairs chart. I think you guys will, it'll sink in a little bit better if we do it to an actual chart in real time. Okay. If you have any questions about this lesson, just leave it in the comments below, or you can mail me on Twitter. Okay. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.